The Mariners in transition. Here's Huntwork to the wing. Up top, Moore to Dagan. Dagan's going to try a deep three, and she drains it.
She hit that one from Governors.
Duarte uses the screen, drives, kicks to Richards. She's got an open look three, and swish.
That's a big one. Gives Husson the lead back after they gave it up for the first time this game.
For the rebound, tracked down by Plissy. On the baseline, gives it off to Barber. Swings it around to Moore. Moore tries a three, splash. February in the state of Maine brings the winter snowpack in the end of regular season basketball. And today it is the North Atlantic Conference women's basketball matchup between the Maine Maritime Academy Mariners and the Husson University Eagles. As we bring it inside the Newman Gymnasium as each team's getting ready to warm up and getting set for today's matchup. And we bring it inside the broadcast booth, joined alongside by Tyler Cruz. I'm Ethan Snow, and Tyler, each time these two teams get together, it is always a competitive matchup, the most competitive matchup in either team's schedule year in and year out.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, these two teams definitely circle these matchups on that schedule when that schedule comes out. The first game had all of the action, 9-point games from each side. Top two teams in the NAC East right here in front of you, and Husson and Maine Maritime. This should be a great matchup today. If you like NAC basketball, you're going to like what we have for you today.
And leading the way for the Mariners, of course, is a sophomore sensation, Maria Barella. She's been having quite the season.
Yeah, she really does it all. I mean, 14.7 points a game, so she does it on the offensive end. But what really sticks out to me is 45 steals. You really have to know where she is on all times on defense. She can jump into your passing lane. She can pick your pocket, and that's kind of where the offense starts when they get to running. With Barella forcing those steals and those turnovers.
And of course, on the Eagles side of things, that's Bailey Donovan. She's a senior this year. Will take a grad year next year as well, but not a whole lot more that could be said about Donovan than that's already what everybody already knows.
Exactly. You can't say too much about Bailey that hasn't been said yet. Almost averaging 15 points a game, 12.3 rebounds, averaging a double-double for, I don't know, the third, fourth year in a row. As a freshman, she led the nation in field goal percentage. She is a force on the inside. And if you want to have a chance to beat Husson, you have to slow down Bailey Donovan. And that's what the Mariners were able to do last time out.
Coach Barnes back live inside the Newman Gymnasium. It's a North Atlantic Conference women's basketball matchup through one quarter from the Newman Gymnasium. Husson with a 15-11 lead. Vanessa Duarte right there, as Barnes mentioned, 7 threes away from becoming the all-time leader in three-point field goals. Alongside Tyler Cruz, I'm Ethan Snow. It'll be Mariners basketball out of the break as here's Moore with it in her hands. Pump fakes, dumps it into Castro. Her shot too strong. Donovan with the rebound.
That's a great move there by Moore. Just couldn't finish it. Couldn't get to the assist right there.
Here's Richards. Cross court to Lauren Cook. We'll use a screen from Donovan. Cook into the paint, puts up a floater, and gets the help of gravity and gets it to fall.
Yeah, that's going to go anytime. She saw she had all the room in the world in the paint, quickly got it up before the defense could collapse. Shooter's roll.
First 2 points of the day for Lauren Cook. Here's Moore, trying to dump it to Castro. It's out of bounds.
What it looks like they're doing right now is they're working the ball handler on Donovan, so that way when they make a pass to a cutter, she's not there for the block like she was a couple times in the first quarter. That's what's happened these last two plays.
Stanton to Dagan, bounce pass to Stanton, who resets up top. Barella, she's going to try a three. Off the mark. Cook trying to box out to keep it out of bounds, and she is successful. And Husson will have the basketball back.
I guess it's also a perk of having your big as your team's assist leader, but that's what it looks like MMA is trying to do here in the second quarter.
Barella has had a little slow to get going this afternoon, only 3 points.
And that's coming on that first three in the first quarter.
Here's McVicker for three off the back iron, and the Mariners find the rebound. Here's Barella. Will be picked up defensively by Lauren Cook. Dumps it up top to Moore. Bounce pass to Castro, going up against Donovan, has no choice but to kick it out. Here's Dagan drives, bounce pass to Castro, and she lays it in for two.
Another bucket on the inside where they got Donovan out of position to make the block. They had her guarding the passer.
Here's Richards on the opposite end, takes it into the paint, fakes the pass, puts it up, can't get it to go. Castro with the rebound. 8:20 to play in the first half. Eagles with a 17-13 advantage. Moore, Barella. Gives it back to Moore. Kick back to Barella, thought about a three. Swings it back up top to Stanton. Barella's gonna try a deep three. couldn't get it to go off the window, and Donovan has the rebound. Here comes the Eagles in transition. McVicker finds Richards. Anna Richards bring it up top. Goes to Scanlon. To Donovan, kicks it to McVicker. She's got a three off the mark. It's over the backboard, out of bounds. And the Mariners have the basketball back with substitutes into the game. Holly Reeder Morning into the contest. Lauren Plissy back in, and along with Callie Barber into the game as well.
Looked like Donovan looked to pass first there when she got the ball in the post. I don't think she knew she was single covered. I think she was expecting that double team there, but if she turned, she had a shorter defender on her like she naturally does, and had a shot.
Duarte and Lengel in the game for the Eagles. There's Moore to Reeder Morning. There's Barber. Threads a pass to Moore. Reeder Morning going up against Richards. Shot too strong. And Lengel finds the rebound. Here comes Richards in transition. Kicks it out to McVicker. McVicker trying to get around Reeder Morning. Will kick it back up top to Duarte. Duarte, her pass not strong enough. It's going to be picked off. Reeder Morning to Barella. Barella lays it in for two.
And that might get the lid off the basket for her, just seeing the ball go through the hoop. Oh, Husson running.
Long pass to Donovan, and she's going to be blocked by Lauren Plissy, as Donovan couldn't quite get the pass. Wrangled in time. Michaela Porter will check back in for Husson.
Former Herman Hawk coming up with a big play right there.
Plissy, a longtime member of this Mariners squad. Duarte will inbound for Husson. Kicks it to Richards, who caught. She lost her footing. Duarte finds the ball, and she's got two.
It's a great recovery there from Duarte. Looks like Richards just kind of fell.
Yeah, Richards will get credited with probably her least intentional assist of her career, as here's an off-balance shot. Too strong, and Donovan with the rebound.
Shot you want. Early in the shot clock, fading away with a defender in your face.
Husson trying to get a pass into Richards. It's going to be deflected away.
Yeah, it's the second possession in a row you've seen Husson kind of come with the long pass.
Husson Eagles basketball on ABC Bangor, sponsored by Casella, giving resources a new life. Here's Donovan, gives it to Richards. Richards kicks it to Porter for three, too strong. Richards for the rebound. Here's Duarte for three, airballed. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Keys of the game for both squads this afternoon for the Mariners. Really, Tyler, you got to get the Husson big players in foul trouble. That's Donovan and Jordan Lengel. And play fast and score in transition. That's where a lot of their success has been a part of this year.
And that's what they're doing right here.
Be patient against the full court press as well, which Husson has been known to do, especially in this second half of the season for the Eagles. Get shooters going early. That was a problem in their loss against Castine. Get Bailey Donovan heavily involved. She's got 8 points so far. And contest everything on defense, as MMA has no shortage of three-point scorers from the outside, as there's 2 points from Ariana Moore. And the Husson lead is cut to two.
Her 6th and 7th of the ball game. She's having a heck of a game here so far today.
There's Richards' thought about a three, finds Duarte cutting back door, and she's got two.
That's a beautiful backdoor cut right there from Duarte, the smaller player, getting open on the block, banking it right in. Perfectly drawn up, perfectly executed.
Back and forth we go in this second quarter as we approach the halfway mark. Moore kicks it out to Barber, and she's going to get called on a travel.
Start and stop travel, a little stutter step there.
Evelyn Dagan back into the game. Barella will get some rest. Also into the game is Grace Huntworth.
It seems like the bulk of the points from MMA are coming when Ariana Moore has her hands on the ball, and the possession's kind of running through her. She's not the lead scorer, but when the offense is running through her, that's when the offense is running the best.
Duarte finds Porter to Lengel. Finds Duarte. Porter up top. She's got an open look three off the front of the rim. And the rebound is tracked down by Huntworth.
Here's that press we were talking about.
Richards and Duarte causing some trouble, and timeout called by Maine Maritime Academy. And we're going to take the timeout as well. You're watching Husson Eagles basketball on ABC 7 Bangor. Three quarters down, one more to play from the Newman Gymnasium on the campus of Husson University. It's the Maine Maritime Academy Mariners and the Husson University Eagles. Tyler Cruz, Ethan Snow, Ryan Barnes on the call with you on this Saturday afternoon. Eagles with a 51-44 lead through three quarters of play. It was tied at 26-all at the start of the third quarter. Husson finishing it off the third on a 5-0 run. As it'll be Eagles basketball out of the break. Duarte will bring it off to the near side. Duarte to Montigny, goes inside to Richards. Richards off balance. Donovan is there for the putback. Bailey Donovan is surpassed the 20-point margin, and she is 2 rebounds away from 20 as well. It's a 9-point Eagles lead, their largest since early on in the first quarter. Here's Moore. Drives. Gives it back to Barella. Barella, deep three off the back iron. Donovan has rebound number 19. Tried to find Cook in transition. It's over her head and out of bounds, and the Mariners get it back.
It's a quiet 19, too. When we looked at half, we were like, wow, she has 12.
Students of the New England School of Communications at Husson University are working hard to bring today's action to you as part of their hands-on education. One thing to note, Bailey Donovan's career high in rebounds is 22, and at the pace she is at, she is only 2 away from tying her career high. With 9:07 to play. As Lauren Plessy will return to the game for Jacqueline Castro. Stanton finds Barella. Barella around into the paint, kicks it out to Moore. Moore's going to drive, brings it back to Barella. Spins around, puts one up, off balance, and Donovan's got the rebound and draws the foul.
Not a good foul there, too. 90 feet from the basket. The coaches used to say they're not scoring from there.
Barella picks up foul number 3. Holly Reeder Morning checks in for her. 8:51 to play and counting. Husson with a 9-point lead in the fourth quarter. Richards, guarded by Reeder Morning, finds Duarte. Duarte with a deep 2, and she's got
That gives Husson their largest lead of the night. They led by 10 earlier in the first quarter.
Back to 11 now. Plessy hands it off to Moore. Moore going up against Lauren Cook, kicks it back out to Stanton. Stanton drives, kicks. Here's Moore for 3s. In and out. Fight for the rebound, trying to be tracked down, and a heavy collision right here in front of us. And the foul's going to be called against Lauren Plessy.
I think they determined that Duarte got there first, and Plessy was the, I wouldn't say aggressor, but she was the one to make initial contact, but good hustle from both of the girls right there.
Grace Hunt work into the game for the Mariners. That was Plessy's 3rd foul. Duarte into the corner to Cook. Lauren Cook wants a 3. Too strong, and Moore has the rebound. Mariners look at the push. She lost the handle, was stripped from behind, and Montigny picks it up.
That's a great job by Richards. A little poke check right there if this was hockey.
Richards for 3 in transition. Splash!
The ultimate moving herself a couple plays. Gets the steal and connects, finishes her own job. Husson up by 14.
7:44 to play in the fourth. Maritime needs some points quickly, and the ball's going to be stolen away by Duarte.
You needed a bucket to stop the bleeding there. That does the opposite.
And kickball violation is going to go against the Mariners. That's a 12-0 run for Husson.
Duarte just dropped her mouthpiece on the court.
Duarte, one of the few players on this team that wears a mouthguard. She might actually be the only one, as we're going to have a timeout call on the floor by head coach Craig Dagan of the Mariners.
Now she gets to wash that off.
With 7:34 to play.
And they need to figure out, one, how to get some points. They had that stretch in the second quarter where they were really good. They were knocking it down from the inside, from the outside. They need to get somebody going. I think somebody has to take over, or you have to start moving the ball a lot faster and get Husson out of position. But when you rush like that with Maine Maritime, they, like we said earlier, they average 18+ turnovers a game. That's the last thing you want, is to rush and then add more turnovers and add more insult to injury or salt in the wound, so to speak. So you need to find that balance line right there. I guarantee that's what Craig Dagan's talking about in the huddle.
Husson, a 12-0 run in the past 3 minutes and 24 seconds of gameplay. Mariners only 1 of 7 in their last 7 trips down the floor. Excuse me, the last 8 trips down the floor. 7:34 to play. Of course, the men's game will be on tap shortly after the conclusion of this contest. Husson looking for the sweep over Maine Maritime. They got a 9-point victory down in Castine a couple of weeks ago. Of course, the men's team is led by another sophomore sensation, that being Kurt Hines.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of youth over here in Castine. If you're Husson right now, you know that Maine Maritime's going to come out swinging. You know what they're capable of, too. I mean, they're your one conference loss in the season. You know what they can do. So you have to stay locked in. You can't get comfortable looking at the scoreboard right now, because 7:34 in basketball time, that's like a year.
Husson basketball out of the timeout. It'll be Hannah Richards inbounding for Husson. Finds Montigny, bounce pass Duarte, gives it back to Richards. Richards kicks to Montigny, 1 and a 3, goes baseline, and they're going to say she stepped on the line, and Coach Kissy Walker wants a foul.
I'm not going to say anything. No contact, I guess. It looked like she got her up in the air and got a little contact while she was going by. They're saying that wasn't enough contact for a penalty or for a foul.
Fans behind us do not like that one. 7:20 to play. The Mariners need some points, and they need them quickly. Plessy hands it off to Dagan. Dagan is going to get blocked by Donovan. And Coach Craig Dagan wants a foul, which he's not going to get.
If you're not talking to the refs, you're not trying.
Bailey Donovan has had arguably the best game of her season so far today, and it's not even over. This will be Ariana Moore. Moore. Lob pass in to the far side to Huntwork, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul called away from the basketball. And Lauren Cook's going to get called on the foul. Second foul against Cook.
They've really been letting them play. I mean, only 3 fouls this quarter. I don't think there have been any 3s this quarter, besides Richards.
Lob pass into Plessy, going up against Donovan. Gives it to Huntwork. Huntwork for the mid-range splash.
Get the easy buckets. It's not, you need 2 at a time.
And the Mariners cut it to 12. Montigny, long pass Richards. Back to Montigny. Montigny wants a 3 off the side of the backboard. Finds her own rebound on the floor. Richards for 3. Can't get it to go, and Moore has the rebound.
She's scrappy. I like the way Montigny plays.
Ariana Moore kicks it to Plessy. Lauren Plessy drives. Runs into some traffic to Dagan. Can't get it to go.
That was a good move, using the rim kind of as a defender to protect her from Donovan.
Montigny. Lauren Cook. Cook wants a deep 3, splash!
Yeah, nobody came out to guard her outside of the perimeter, and if you have the space and you're a shooter, you're going to pull up and take it.
8 points for Lauren Cook. And it's a 17-4 run for Husson. As that shot no good off the hands of Moore, but Reader Morning tracks it down. Plessy for 2, no. And Montigny has the rebound.
Another shot affected by Bailey Donovan.
61-46, under 6 to play in the 4th quarter. Duarte with it in her hands. Will be guarded by Dagan, goes to Richards. Into the corner to Cook. Inside to Richards, kicks it out to Duarte. Over to Donovan, to Richards. Richards wants a 3, in and out. Reader Morning with the rebound. Here's Moore. Bounce pass, Plessy draws the contact, counted and 1. For Lauren Plessy.
Another assist from Ariana Moore, waiting for Donovan to kind of come guard her and stop ball. Makes the pass at the perfect time.
Donovan picks up her 3rd as Barella's going to check back into the game with 3 fouls.
At the line, Lauren
Plessy. Can't get it to go. Donovan with another rebound. That's going to put her at 23 on the day.
Career high.
And a new career high for Bailey Donovan. Montigny bounce pass, Richards. Goes to Duarte. Husson 61-48, the advantage. Here's Donovan. Donovan, a deep two. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, won by the Mariners. Here's Reader Morning to Plissy. Plissy kicks it out, Barella. Barella drives, kicks. Hunt work for three. Off the back iron, and Donovan picks up rebound 24.
Again, not a bad shot. Move the ball around, get the open three. Not too late in the shot clock because you need to move quick. Just didn't fall.
Over past the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Inside to Donovan. Cross-court, Duarte thought about a three. Swings it back up top. Finds Richards. Richards underneath to Donovan. Donovan for two, and she gets it the ball.
Everything is coming up Bailey Donovan right now. She's not looking to score the first time she gets the ball, but then she gets it late in the shot clock, and she knows what she has to do.
63-48, the advantage for Husson, their largest lead of the afternoon. Moore hands it off to Barella. Tries to find Hunt work, nearly lost the handle underneath the Reader Morning. Reader Morning goes up. No, Hunt work with the rebound, kicks it out again to Barella. Into the corner to Moore. 2 seconds to shoot. Plissy at the shot clock. Busser gets it to fall.
Again, nice find by Moore.
And the lead is 13. Richards to Montigny, puts it up and gets it to go.
They're really having success with their cutters. She got that in stride, didn't have to take a dribble, one step right off the backboard and in. Makes it look easy, but that pass has to be perfectly timed and perfectly placed for that to go.
Maria Barella goes up top to Hunt work. Mariners down by 15 with just over 3 minutes to play. Reader Morning kicks it out in the corner. Three, no. Donovan with another rebound.
Take your time here.
And Husson puts it in the hands of Vanessa Duarte with 3 minutes to play. Far side, near side Cook to Montigny. To Richards for another three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound, won by Montigny.
Another one from her.
Duarte looked to shoot, but she'll smartly bring it back up top and run a play. Take it down to 2:30 to play in this fourth quarter. Up top, Donovan goes to Donovan in the high post. Trying to dump it off, but it's going to be stolen away by Barella. Barella on the move in transition. She's going to take it herself, but she is going to get fouled.
It weaves her way in and out of traffic. Gets to the hole and gets contact.
Lauren Cook picks up her third timeout on the floor. We take it as well. You're watching Husson Women's Basketball on ABC 7, Bangor.